Alright, yo. The small push. Let's get this started here. DK continue with the Zerg, lured by the psi emitter signal, descended upon the unsuspecting Confederate forces and annihilated them. This ghost, by the way, it has 6 fingers if you look at his right hand. Once again, the Protoss fleet under the command of High Templar Tassadar arrived and incinerated the planet. RIP. The Big Push. Command ship Hyperion holding perimeter orbit over Confederate capital world Tarsonis.
Greetings, Commander. Receiving incoming transmission.
The time of our final strike against the Confederacy is close at hand. Before we can strike at Tarsonis itself, however, we must break through the Confederacy's most potent defenses. General Duke will brief you.
I've defended Tarsonis in over 30 major battles, so I know its defenses inside and out. There are 3 primary orbital platforms that serve as staging areas for the Confederate fleet. If we assault the central platform, we should cause enough of a ruckus to allow a small force to break through the planetary defenses.
General, I'm impressed. I never figured you for the frontal assault type.
Well, the Confederates have Omega and Delta Squadron troops defending the platform. They're nothing compared to my Alpha Squadron boys.
Right.
Right. Eliminate the Confederate forces, Duke will survive. Alright.
I'm here.
Let's get started. We have NORAD 2 from 2 missions ago.
Destination?
And I forgot to turn on my Korhal command center skin on for my last mission, but
I can't believe this. Alpha Squadron never would have left this equipment behind. That's what I call sloppy.
but it didn't matter because I did a speed run for that mission. Did I just? Oh yeah, that one. There you go.
Go ahead.
Then we have some 3 raids here.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna start mining.
Transit HQ.
This is also our first time seeing Ghost, and I am not gonna land here. That's a fake. Use Ghost to target nuclear missiles. I'm gonna land like right here. And the reason being,
Additional supply
and the reason for that is because our gas is kind of over here. I mean, I can land over here, I guess, for better gas mining. Wait.
Transmit coordinates.
I haven't got all day.
So Duke's battle cruiser does like 50 damage both air and ground, and has 4 whopping armor. So that means Duke can get up to 7 armor in total, which is actually mind-blowing if you think about it. And I'm just gonna wait for my NORAD 2 to get enough energy. And in the meantime, we're just gonna... It's a very macro-oriented mission. But we get this beefy hero unit that, by the way, the Confederate forces, at least in this mission, they don't use lockdown. So that's good to know for us. I always like how, like in StarCraft 1, the hero units are portrayed as teal, this greenish color. I was kind of hoping they'll do that in StarCraft 2, but nope. But StarCraft 2 makes up for it by having their own unique hero unit, so with the models and stuff, different models. So I guess it kind of compensates for that difference. Because in StarCraft 1, the hero units are basically same. They look pretty much the same as the original units, and they're just colored differently just to make them, distinguish what the hero units are, color-wise, obviously. I think I need to make a engineering bay. It's been a while since I played this, so.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
In my so I was supposed to turn this skin on for my last mission, because that was the very first time we see a Sons of Korhal command center, at least in this Rebel Rail campaign. But I mean, I finished that within like before 2 minutes. So the last mission, of course. So didn't really matter in the end, but yeah, I don't know why. Like, I thought like when I like heard the mission briefing several times, I thought these people, like the units that we're controlling right now, are supposed to be Alpha Squadron, but I guess not. We gotta make a lot more SCVs. Yamato gun cost like what, 150 energy, so gotta wait for that. The reason why I'm making missile turrets is because I think there are enemy raid style attack somewhere over here and stuff, so I'm making a pre-defensive structures here. You pretty much don't need dropships anymore, because it's not an island map. And now that I think about it, yeah, the only island map for this campaign was in Mission 5, where we first met Kerrigan, so we don't need to worry about that. I had a science vessel, why not, for defense matrix. We only need 1 nuclear silo, so this was a very overkill. Apparently you're supposed to land a command center here, but we don't want to do that. That's gonna just hamper our gas mining like really slow. So gotta get all my units here, hopefully. I need more SCVs here, Dom. Actually, I think this is good enough. We can also take and expand somewhere over here. And I might need to actually, once we get rid of this mineral field, I'm gonna move my command center a bit more up to get my comsat station there. Hopefully. And I need more supply depot, obviously. Okay, we have another 150 energy.
Yes, sir. Transmit orders.
Your forces are under attack.
Receiving headquarters. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Research complete.
Proceed.
Alright, let's be careful here.
Ready to roll.
I'll bring 1 SCV here. Oh, that one ghost took too much damage. Yeah, see, this is the missile turret that I was talking about, the wave attack.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, looks good for now, I guess. I'm not gonna get stim yet.
Your forces are under attack.
I need to get an army to upgrade NORAD 2, obviously. And it's time to get my nuclear silo. I might need to add another barracks. And might get cloak too. And now we're running out of gas because we're getting gas way too rapidly. We're using gas too rapidly by repairing the NORAD 2. Oh, that's a given.
Your forces are
Okay,
under
I wanna
attack.
lift there. Get my concept. And yeah, our SCVs will go back and mine from our second base, second left command center. Yeah, here comes some Omega and Delta Squadron units.
Missile ready. Research complete. Add-on complete.
Okay, we have our nuclear silo that we can kind of use now. Like somewhere over there, I guess. Okay, let's be careful with this.
Your forces are under attack. Nuclear launch.
Okay, let's keep moving up here. Okay, let's see that beautiful nuke work. Okay, repair this SCV, sir. Let's get that there. Okay, we'll help with our other units. Let's get weapons 1. We'll secure and expand here. Brown was Delta, right? No, Omega, right? And orange was Delta, I believe. My memory is not that good right now, but I think that's how it was. Alright, now let's take that expand. Looking good here. Okay, we're using a lot of gas and minerals. Actually, we don't need to use the model. We can have our marines going there. And I might need a like bunker there, I guess. Okay, that looks good. There's also an expand like top north area. I think like right here. Yeah.
Your forces are under attack.
They don't have cloak. This mission objective, our mission objective for this particular mission is just basically destroy all buildings.
Additional supply depots required.
Something on your mind? Oh, is that it?
Okay, we got our next command center. Try to move some of them to here.
I'll reach you, sir. Want a piece of me, boy? I dig.
There's like in the beginning of this map, there's like some race like floating around here, which I think the design for this terrain work is supposed to be where the race are like docked or something like that. Let's scout with this wraith. Come back. Let's see, anything else? Probably add another armory. Sounds great.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
And get gas.
Yes, sir.
Get more missile turret.
Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander, transmit orders.
So nothing to see here.
Yeah? I'll reach you, sir. We have you on visual? Yeah? Transmit something on your mind? Vector, lock in.
Your forces are
Something
under
on your
attack.
mind? Have you on visual? Commencing.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, looks good. More supply depot.
Orders received. Yes, sir. I read
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, whoops.
Affirmative, sir. You want a piece of me?
Okay, let's repair.
received. Roger that.
So, very huge expand that we can consider, but for now,
Order for duty.
it's kind of unlikely.
Go ahead, Job finished.
We need more tanks actually, so
SCV good to go.
I'll rally them up here.
Greetings. Yeah?
Fired up.
Just rally all my units over there.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
Probably get more SCVs.
listening.
Explorer reporting.
Your
Rally
forces
all my
are under
units there.
attack.
Make up your mind. Decisive action. Should work.
SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
I haven't got it.
Nothing to see here.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade complete.
Can get nukes again, I guess.
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Greetings, Command.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Transmit coordinates. Identify
Oh, these siege tanks somehow got up over here. That's kind of
piece
interesting.
of me, boy. Identify target.
Not enough research complete.
Give me some.
Additional
Oh,
supply
flash.
depots
Yes,
required.
sir. I can't build there. Orders received.
Need more supply depots.
Roger that.
I think I need to move some SCVs to here.
Roger that.
Transmit orders.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, that needs
What
to
do you
clear
want?
us.
Coordinates.
I'll get Clo, why not?
Additional supply depots required.
Keep getting armor upgrade.
Identify target. What?
Job finished.
Okay, pop down here.
Go ahead, Commander. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Transmit orders. Orders, sir.
Requiring zero.
Receiving headquarters. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir. All right, bring it on. What do you want?
Yeah, that looks great.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Yeah.
Put some mines
Region, sir.
around the base.
I'm going. I dig. Piece of me, boy. Orders, sir.
I think I'm gonna use my dropship.
Upgrade complete.
Come from there, I guess.
Yes, sir. Destination. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Orders, sir.
Research complete.
Identify target.
Yeah, that looks good.
Outstanding. What do you want?
Yeah, that voltage just get a shield work. Okay, let's keep upgrading our NORAD
Your
2.
forces are under attack.
I dig.
Report for
Okay,
duty.
repair.
Orders received.
Yeah, that's
Make up your
Go ahead.
they're gonna just die.
I'm listening. Destination in transit HQ.
Destination.
Reporting in. Transmit coordinates. Vector locked.
Totally forgot about these Marines.
Let's move. You want a piece of me, boy? Destination.
Input coordinates.
Ready to roll out. Receiving headquarters. Destination. Identify
Input
target.
coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Okay, next.
Sir, something on your mind?
Orders received.
Repair this vulture, please.
Input
Yes,
coordinates.
sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Something on your mind?
That looks great.
Not enough minerals.
Standing by.
Nothing there.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm listening.
Gonna loot all my units down here. I'm gonna bring my
You want a piece of me?
SCV.
I did.
This area is done, I think. Yep.
Jacked up and good to go.
Upgrade
Orders,
complete.
sir. Delighted to, sir. I haven't got it. Standing by.
Destination.
Piece of me,
Your
boy.
forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. I haven't got it.
Yeah, let's go.
Identify target. What?
I should probably use Ghost too.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Go ahead, HQ.
I reach you.
You know what? We don't. Not just go attack like this.
I haven't got it. Standing by.
Your forces are under
Give me
attack.
something to shoot. Delighted to, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
It's a good thing the AIs don't use
Forces are under attack.
siege tanks for some reason. I don't know why they're not using siege tanks. Or I guess it's for difficult purposes.
Your forces are under attack.
Damn.
Complete.
Yes, sir.
So how's our upgrades
Your
going?
forces
Fine.
are under attack.
Proceeding.
Transmit coordinates.
There should be a yeah. Our race can take care of that.
Commencing.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, let's go, 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 go.
Go ahead, Quinn. Attack for me, piece of me, boy. Sector, lock in.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir! Standing by. All right.
There we have a ghost. Let's go. Okay, I can uncook that.
Your forces are under attack.
That's a lot of supply, people.
Orders, sir!
Your forces are under attack.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Nuclear launch detected.
By the way, dude can take up to 2 nuke blasts, so he can withstand 1 nuke blast. So, I don't really too careless though. Very well.
Your forces are under attack.
Good to go. Standing by. Rock and roll. Identify targets.
I think the next mission is the infamous where Kerrigan dies or something. Not dies, but gets so bad.
Identify target.
I think that's it. Yep.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're going to use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane.
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out.
And that concludes this big push here. Not very much of a big push. Yeah, so orange is Delta, brown is Omega. Okay, we're the Sons of Korhal, but not Alpha Squadron, but okay. And since this happens like on top of Tarsonis space platform, we're trying to lure in the Zerg to Tarsonis, which does happen, but the Protoss never got to incinerate that planet. So, just a little spoiler alert. We'll encounter, we're gonna go to Tarsonis again in Brood War, so. Well, anyway, that's it for DK. I'm gonna upload one piercing note and hopefully finish Yells of Freedom and start my impending doom, whichever. I don't have it in a certain order that I have in mind, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for this Rebel, yeah, I wanna finish Rebel Yell before next week. So anyway, DK signing off for now.